Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a tag video and I'm going to do the one called the beauty scenario tag. And I wasn't tagged by anyone, but I have seen a lot of YouTubers lately just doing this tag and it looks so much fun and I love the questions. So without further ado, I will get into it. By the way, I'm reading them up from my phone, so sorry if I look down. The first question is, you have to get rid of all of your foundations and only keep one high-end and one drugstore. Which do you keep? That is honestly such an easy question for me because I definitely have two favorite foundations, both from the drugstore end and the high-end end. The drugstore one is obviously my L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is my one True Match. It always suits me perfectly and this is definitely my go-to foundation whenever I don't really know what to use. This is the stuff. It always works on me. It looks amazing on my skin. It blends in perfectly, can give you a really nice medium coverage, and it's just super blendable and easy to work with. There's so many different shades as well, so you're most likely to find this perfect shade for you as well. I just love this foundation. The other one is my Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation. I bought this one last year and I've loved it so much and used it so much as well. This is so good because it's got no SPF in it, so it's really good if you're going to a photo shoot or if you're going to get a lot of photos taken. And it's just so good because it can give you a really flawless look, like really flawless. Even if you've got some imperfections, it can totally cancel them out and make you look amazing. So second question is, you go for an interview and the lady interviewing you has lipstick on her teeth. Oh no. Do you approach the subject or ignore it completely? And I would say you always have to be honest, but I would say if I have to be honest, I probably would kind of like feel how the lady was. If she was really like and really posh and important and very like in your face and bitchy in a way, then I probably wouldn't tell her because I would just be way too scared. But if she was very outgoing and very bubbly and happy and friendly as well, then I probably would be like, oh, and by the way, you've got some lipstick on your teeth, just wanted to help you. And you know, just be friendly about it and just have a laugh about it instead of being like, oh, you've got lipstick right there. You know, you can always say things in a really nice way so people don't get offended by it. Also, if it was like a test that the lady or the interviewer was doing to see if you're an honest person, then honestly, who would like to work at that job? Because seriously, that's not fair. When you're put in a job interview, you're so nervous and you just want to be your best and be the best version of yourself. So testing you like that would not be fair and I wouldn't want to work there. Third question is, you're not feeling yourself and need a pick-me-up lipstick. Which one do you go for? And that was actually a really difficult question because normally if I don't really have a good day or if I feel down, I normally actually take off all of my makeup and just snooze in my bed and just watch some movies or something like that. You know, I'm not really that one who just dresses up and goes crazy whenever I have a bad day. I usually just turn off for everything and just, you know, like, then I'm just myself. Some people would probably go for a really bright or pink color that is really bubbly in color and really happy. But I would actually go for a really fierce lipstick because I would say if I'm having a bad day, I want to feel fierce and I want to be cool and I want to feel posh and important and really just stand out. So the one that I've chosen is from MAC, and this is the one called Pure Heroine, and this is from the Lott collection from MAC, and I really like this color because it is so fierce and it's so aubergine purple-ish, and I really love it. It's an amplified finish and it's so creamy and lovely. I love the finish on the lips, and this is one of my absolute favorite lipsticks at the moment. I'm in love with purple and aubergine colors, so this is just amazing and I would definitely wear this one if I was feeling down. The fourth question is, you go back in time for a day to your teenage years. How would you do your hair and makeup differently? Where to begin? Okay, for my hair, I would definitely, when I was a teenager, I actually dyed my hair completely blonde, like really badly. and it was so blonde that it was almost yellow, and you know, it was a horrible look for me. I looked so bad, and my parents were like, don't you think you should go like dark hair, just a little bit more natural hair thing, Camilla? And I was just like, no, I love this. And my hair, it was so damaged because I dyed it so much, and it was almost yellow, and just, it looked horrible. I looked absolutely horrible, but I thought it was so cool, and it was just the thing. And also my hair was just in a horrible condition afterwards, so I would probably change that. And when talking about my makeup, I didn't really wear that much makeup until I was like 14, 15 years old. So I would say what I probably would change was that I had a thing when I was around 15 that I had to have like really dark eyeliner all over my eyes, like seriously really dark, and it just looked horrible. I mean, when I look back on those photos, I'm just like, you look like such an emo, and not even an emo because I wasn't like into that kind of like style. I was very classic in my style, then it was still like, it just looks so weird. It was just not me. Next question is, you ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length Pixie Lott haircut, but they hear wrong and give you a pixie haircut. Do you A, smile, say thank you, leave and call your mom crying hysterically, or B, cry in a chair and things get awkward, or C, complain to the manager demanding a refund? Well, if that ever happened to me, I wouldn't really be that sad because I have had a pixie cut hair, and I loved it. I mean, I loved having short hair, so if it ever happened, I wouldn't be totally like crybaby about it. You know, I would just be very open about it, say it was not what I asked for and I would like to get my money back because that's not okay. And I'm sure that every hairdresser, if they ever made that huge mistake, obviously they would give you a refund. Question number 6, your friend surprises you with a 4-day city break and you have 1 hour to pack. Which do-it-all palette do you pack in your makeup bag? That question is so easy for me because I just bought the Lorac Pro To Go palette, and this is a to-go palette. It is amazing because here you've got 6 different eyeshadows which are so pretty. They're good for everyday looks, and they're just, yeah, amazing pigmentation and good colors. You've got some shimmers and also some mattes, so I really like this one. And you've also got a little brush of hair and a huge mirror as well. And then on the other side you've actually got 3 cheek colors. So you've got 1 bronzer and 2 blushes, and that is just amazing because then you can do both your eyes and also your face. So this would definitely be my to-go palette that I would bring with me because you've got so many different things in one. Question number 7, your house has been robbed. Don't worry, everyone is safe, but your beauty stash has been raided. Oh no! What's a beauty product you really hope is safe? I would say that I hope all of my makeup is safe because it all means very much to me, but obviously there's a lot of products that can always be repurchased, and as long as my parents and my family and everyone else is okay, then yeah, that's fine. But the one beauty thing that I really would like to be safe and still be in my collection is definitely my NARS and Mari palette, which is a cheek and bronzer palette. The reason why I really want this palette to be safe is because it took me so long to get it. When I actually figured out that this palette was out, it was actually sold out every freaking where, and I went through such a painful time searching for it. I found it on eBay and it was so freaking expensive. It was crazy, and there was only 1 left and they didn't ship to Denmark. I was so mad, and I was just like, oh, but I need it, I want it in my life. So what did I do? I contacted my really good friend here in Denmark. She had a good friend in the US, and actually what we did was that the palette was shipped to her and then she shipped it to me. When it came, I was just like, oh, hallelujah. Question number 8, your friend borrows some makeup and returns it in an awful condition. Do you A, just pretend you hadn't noticed it, or B, ask them to repurchase it, or C, do the same to something of theirs? First of all, I would never ever do the C one because that would just be evil. That's called revenge, and you don't really get anything out of that, and you don't get a new product out of that either. But what I would probably do, to be quite honest, is that I've got a really close relationship with most of my girlfriends, and we are honest with each other. If there's something wrong, we tell each other. So I would probably just tell her that this wasn't okay, and I was really sad about her not taking care of my products. Whenever I borrow things to my friends or my family, I obviously expect them to take good care of them and respect my things. And if I then get them back in a horrible condition, then obviously I would tell them. I would be totally honest and just say it as it is. Well, you can obviously say it in a nice way. You don't have to be rude or anything like that. You can just say, well, this is just not okay. This was not the condition that I gave you the product in, and honestly, I would like to have a new one from you. And I think most of my girlfriends, they would be like, you know what, that's totally fine, and I totally get it, because they know that my makeup means a lot to me. I've spent a lot of money and a lot of time on getting the products and, you know, like collecting it and so on. So I think most of my girlfriends, they would be really, I don't know, respectful about it and just buying me a new product. And yeah, so I would definitely tell. And that was all of the questions, so I really hope that you enjoyed this tag. It was so much fun to do. If you would like to do the video as well, I tag you guys to do it. And else, please like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram. That makes me so happy and bubbly and just really glad. And else, just thank you for watching this tag video, and I will see you soon.